It's me, Roger. Do you have clean hands? Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. Hello, dear friends. Today, I'm going to show you how I make a small dry pie, style link pie, but it's not related. Very easy to make. Maximum time, 1 hour 30 minutes. And very, very good, especially for snack time. I'll show you that. For this creation, we need short crust pastry. So, to make it, I'll give you the link up there. And apricot marmalade. By the way, do you know the difference between marmalade and jam? It's very simple. It's the same recipe, only in jam there are pieces of fruit. And marmalade is a jam that has been blended. We are going to start now. To begin, I take a piece of short crust pastry, which I place on my work surface with a little bit of flour, and I am going to roll it out. Of course, I won't hesitate to add a little more flour, because it tends to stick anyway, of course, that's normal. I am going to place 2 3mm sticks here to continue rolling it out and achieving an even thickness. Since I have small holes like this, I will fill in a bit around the edges. A bit of dough and stretch out the holes. And there you go, I have my dough nicely rolled out to 3mm. Now I will take a ring. Here I have a 20 centimeter diameter ring. I will cut my dough, remove everything around it, and I will slide my dough onto a baking sheet, or I will have a sheet that goes in the oven, where I will have, of course, placed parchment paper. Now that it's done, of course, I leave my mold around. Of course, I carefully greased it beforehand. And now I will put apricot marmalade with my bag to pipe. There, a ½ centimeter thick layer all around, leaving about a centimeter of free edge. Now that it's done, I will prepare strips to put on top. I'll show you. I take another piece of dough. I will roll it out this time to about 2 men with 2 mid sticks. It needs to be a bit thinner than the base. Oops, there, it's sticking a little. And there we go. Now that my strips are ready, I will take them one by one. And I will place them like this. I doubt that at the edge. Of course, there's no problem using the entire strip like this. By the way, that's what I'm doing here. Rest assured, after cooking, we won't even notice it. I do this. Especially my cake. And now, of course, I'm going to do this in the same way, in the other direction. I continue. I go like this. Until I have everything opened. My cake. Professionals can do this much faster because there are cutters of this size. To create the lattice in one go. And there you have it. We will now move on to the next step. I'm going to lower a little bit my edges. Now I take some of my leftover dough and make a small roll. Quite thin, the length hard, a little smaller than the little finger. I take my roll and I'm going to place it around. Of course, it's not long enough, so I'm going to make another one to extend it a little bit. I continue to go around. There I will need a small piece and I will finish the round. I press well so that it goes all the way to the bottom. Now for the finishing touch, I take a fork and mark the edge. Like this, all around. It definitely looks much nicer than just a simple little roll. I do this all around. And now, all that's left is to glaze it all. 1 egg, a pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar. Mix well. And that makes our glaze. I do this over the entire surface, especially over all my dough. And of course, once that's done, I'll put it in an oven at 180 degrees C for 20 to 25 minutes, keeping an eye on it. We'll meet again shortly. After 20 minutes in the oven. Now, while it's still hot, I'm just going to remove the ring. I run a small knife all around the knife, remove my ring, and the final touch. Finally, this is optional. I do it some apricot jelly to give a little bit of shine and also a little bit of flavor. But now I just have to let it cool down before serving. And there you have it. How to make a lovely little pie. Apricot. We'll meet again when it's cold, and here is the final result. Magnificent, right? Worthy of a professional. And I swear to you, the taste is really perfect. With that, I wish you a good appetite. I'm going to go enjoy all of this. See you soon. I hope you liked this video. Now you know how to do it. Go ahead, make it. It's not difficult. And I'll see you soon for another video. Goodbye. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe. Share my videos, and thank you for leaving a comment.